Alright, gentlemen. What are you doing running for me in the Fusillade earlier?
What are you talking about? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not one for, telling someone not to do something, but at this point, I guess I'm in for the ride, so, good luck.
Oh, come on. Don't go playing dumb with me. I might even let you off with it. Just tell me you were scared. Something. Don't play dumb.
Well, if we were being chased by you, we've probably seen your driving skills before. We may have gotten a little nervous and erratic, but if that was us, but, yeah, it was clearly an accident, whatever had happened.
Right. Yes, go ahead, send it.
Come on, you love leather daddies. We're good.
10-4. I'll go. Now, gentlemen, I'm gonna pat you down. Make sure you don't got anything illegal.
Alright.
Alright? I'll give you a warning. Next time you'll take me out chase across town, I'll whoop your ass. You understand me?
Fair enough.
You got tobacco problems, son.
I can't help it.
Take them handcuffs off you, sir. I don't care if it's for the man's leather. Save your kinks for not in public. Get your ID, sir. Mr. McClure. Mr. Morrow. That's one thing we were just talking about you.
What? Me?
Yeah, Mr. Morrow. You often threaten candidates for the chief of police.
Nah,
Trying to
I would
extort
never.
him.
Personally, I don't give a damn about elections.
Alright, gentlemen, why don't you go now? Mr. Morrow, I would advise that you don't leave the city.
Alright, I'll be around. You see me?
Alright, Mr. McClure. I know why you're so silent. Back up your tongue? Yeah, alright. Behave yourself.
Well, hello.
Oh, good afternoon, sir. Please follow me to my office. Come on in. My name's Gil Bernstein, attorney-at-law. I believe you are Mr. Ghost?
I don't know, you tell me.
Well, I mean, you texted me a few days ago during the police election. Said you were Mr. Ghost?
What else did I say?
I think you asked me to vote for Valentino?
Oh, okay. So I did that, right? That's what your story is.
No. Did someone else text from your phone?
Listen here, guy. I came to clear a few things up. I got a sheriff
Okay.
pulling me over, telling me something about police chief fraud or some bullshit. And, then I hired many a people in this city to dig up dirt for me. And guess what one of them happened to say about... Huh? What do you think?
I don't know, sir, that I'm Gil Bernstein, attorney-at-law. I'm willing to take on any case, no matter how small.
No, what I was told, specifically from your mouth, is that you were telling people I was paying for people to vote for Sharky, you say.
Oh.
So what I'm getting at
here
here
vote for
is...
Sharky?
no matter what was said to you, you're going off saying I'm paying for Sharky's votes. I don't even know Sharky.
I mean, I don't really know you, sir. My name's Gil Bernstein, attorney at law.
Listen
I can give you one of my business cards.
Let's cut the bullshit. I know you're lying. You know you're lying. I know that we have the same private eye. And I know he gets shit from you. Yeah, aren't you working on a prosecution case?
I'm working on a number of prosecution cases, sir.
Well, put it this way, guy. What I'm having a problem is, you're telling me that I came to you and said I'd pay for Valentino votes, right? That's what you said originally.
I mean, I was shot that day. My memory was a little hazy. I mean,
but then I'm hearing
messages from your number.
No. You hold up. I'm hearing from your old private eye
sir.
buddy that you're telling him that I'm paying for Sharky votes. So why are you spreading these horrible rumors about me?
I mean, I got confused, sir. I mean, if it was Valentino, I'm pretty sure it was Valentino. The only reason I get confused is because I was contacted by another gentleman shortly after you, asking me to vote for Sharky. So when I had to recite the information, I get a little bit confused between the two.
Oh, so when I'm walking around the streets and people are coming up to me and telling me that you're telling people all around town that I said vote for Sharky, now I mean,
not all around
arrested.
town, sir. I mean,
well, but you just admitted you have been telling everybody.
Not everybody, sir. I told Mr. Mulholland. I told Officer Samantha Monroe because she's a police officer. And, it could be seen as a corruption.
What I'm asking is, how are you fixing this mistake?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Well, one, you're telling one person I said one thing. You're telling another person I said another.
I mean, I could go back and tell them all that it was Valentino if you prefer. I didn't mean to get confused. I'm sorry. Like I say, I was shocked. There was a lot of fuzziness in my head. I just got the two names mixed up.
All right, do me a favor.
I mean, you did ask
I'm gonna walk
me to
out
vote
your
for Mr. Valentino.
I'm gonna walk out your door. I'm gonna take 2-3 deep breaths. I'm gonna walk in and maybe we can start over. Because I don't think you're understanding me.
Okay.
All right,
would you like me to walk through that door? We can both re-enter?
No. I'm gonna
same.
walk back in. All right. Just you take your breaths.
Okay. All right. I'll look at the window. Pretend I didn't know you were coming. Snowing. It's a beautiful evening. Oh, good afternoon, sir.
I need 2 more
My name's Gil
breaths.
Bernstein.
No, you've upset me. I need 2 more.
I'm sorry.
Just go ahead and keep looking at the window, guy. So listen here. I said, how are we gonna fix my goddamn
Gil
problem?
Bernstein.
No. If you touch your fucking cell phone, if you goddamn scream, I promise
My hands are up in the air, sir.
So how are we fixing my goddamn problem?
I mean, how would you like me to fix it, sir?
Well, 1, I'd like a sheriff to quit asking me questions. 2, I'd like you to fucking forget everything you've goddamn heard about me.
But why do you keep texting me?
I don't really
have a relationship.
Wait, I've been texting you?
I'm awake. Is this a trick question?
I think you better learn how to answer those questions better. Have I been texting you?
No.
Yes, that's good. And did I say that I would pay for votes? Would I?
I mean, would you?
You better think about that little answer right there before you ask me. Don't you ask the man asking a question with a question.
Well, I mean, apparently it wouldn't have been illegal if I took the money. So part of me is thinking now I should have, if you were hypothetically offering money for things, I should have just took it.
Now, what if I had $20,000? Now, would that make you seem a little less jumpy right now?
I mean, it depends what you're gonna do with the $20,000. Are you gonna beat me with it?
I'm just saying that I know people with deep pockets. And trust me, if I go to jail for any of this shit, I will be sitting in Bolingbrook in the middle of the yard when a hit squad takes you out. Just know that. I won't be anywhere near the crowd.
Oh dear. Oh my.
So my question
That
is,
does not sound
what
like
will it take
a way I would
on...
like to spend my day.
Yeah, no shit. Now, what would it take for you to go ahead and get a whole new attitude and forget you ever talked to me, lose all information on me in the case, and maybe coincidentally, I'll happen to tell you where the weapon is that killed Nora. And I know who was all there.
I mean, would you be willing to sign an affidavit?
Listen here, I'll get you the witnesses. Don't worry about that. Plus, you already have 2 people who
Alright.
told the cops what they know anyways, giving you 2 of the shooters. But what if I could add mayor corruption charges onto one of those people to make him go away for even longer in this murder trial?
I mean, Mr. Ghost, I think if you were able to tell me where the murder weapon was and potentially handed over $20,000 as a donation to invest in a lawyer firm, I think that could be a very strong step in the right direction.
Now here's the deal. Are you in a bargaining mood or not?
I mean, if you're in a bargaining mood, I could bargain.
So let's say you happen to handle this corruption case, right? And coincidentally, I am never even suspected from here on out, and possibly even dropped from the list of people to question. Now, if this
I mean,
was
you
done...
could say I never mentioned your name again.
I could say this, but we both know you're a liar, just a liar. Let's be honest, you bullshitted me multiple times, so it's hard to trust you. But what if I hold on to a witness and the murder weapon, and, yeah, you go ahead and make sure I walk on my charges, and I'm not even seeing the stand, and afterwards, I'll make you a goddamn hero.
I mean, are we in a bargaining mood?
No, I want to hear. You can go ahead and give a bargain back. But I'm holding on to all the evidence till I'm clear. You ain't getting shit till I'm good.
I mean, what if I went to the judge presiding over the corruption case and told him that I was wrong in the phone number that I gave them, and in fact said that no, that was simply a client that was asking me questions around the same time. It was in fact Mr. Carter King that was doing all of the corruptioning. And you give me the murder weapon and maybe $10,000.
Alright. You can talk like men now. You put your hands down. Maybe even turn around.
Thank you.
So, basically, you'll blame this all on someone else for corruption. I'll walk scot-free, and then you get your murder weapon and witness to the murder.
Indeed, sir. I mean, the other gentleman is already implicated, I believe, so...
Which one?
Mr. King.
Alright, but,
He was the one petitioning for Mr. Sharkey.
Yeah, but Mr. Sharkey's not in the running.
He was when he was contacting me. He exited the race shortly after the shootout at Pillbox Hill Hospital.
You got someone here besides us?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, there's a lady outside who sews. Mr. Holland has this office with me.
Police department, let me see your hands. Drop your weapon.
Oh dear.
What weapon?
Hands
What
in the
weapon?
air.
Turn around, do not face me.
It's me, Mr. Gilbernstein.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Suspects.
put cuffs on you for my protection and yours, sir.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
wow, she just got the fuck. Ooh.
What, can we not be in here? This is an office.
We received a 911 call for help by Mr. Jill Bernstein.
No, that would be incorrect, sir. You must have the wrong number.
I was about to
I
pay
think
him for
everything
lawyer
is
service.
fine here. Yeah, I think this man was simply consulting with me for legal reasons.
Oh, is that so? Okay.
Uh,
Alright, Mr. Bernstein, do you mind if we talk to you in private then? Shadow, if you can take him downstairs and take a statement from Mr. Bernstein.
Alright,
I
Mr.
mean,
Bernstein,
please
come
be
with me,
very
please.
gentle with my prospective client, sir.
Hey, Gil, don't worry. The deal's still on. Out.
Paul 72, send it. I see.
I swear, you dress the look, everyone thinks it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of annoying.
Mr. Bernstein is refusing to press charges. Damn. Well, okay then.
Well, I guess, just drop me back off of my bike, right?
Oh, Mr. Ghost, I have a few questions about your offer.
Go ahead.
This murder weapon, do you have it in your possession, or does someone else have it but you know where?
I know where and what the weapon is.
I mean, I may know what the weapon is also. I just don't have it.
Well, put it this way. I know where the crowbar's at, and you don't.
Indeed. But, we need to transfer some items here, Mr. Ghost. I mean, I can't just go and pull off my testimony without having something from you. I mean, I would prefer the murder weapon.
Yeah, but if I give you the murder weapon, what means you keep up your end of the deal? And you did well with the
Because
cops.
otherwise you'll kill me.
Whoa. Let's not say I'd do that. To be honest, I'd probably send somebody else. Let's be real.
Well,
But-
someone else will kill me.
But put it this way, when you show good faith and I'm in the clear, you'll have the murder weapon. I'll have a witness that shows who will stand there and say that Steve Reeker was offered $100K per person, whoever wanted to vote and win the police chief. Plus, I also know someone who was there when old Miss Nora was murdered. And I don't mean that bullshit or dice. I mean someone who was really there.
I mean, how quickly can you give this to me?
I could get it all to you in 10, 20 minutes, but the big problem is I'm not giving you the case of your life. Put it this way, if you don't get my help, you will lose the Brand and Rieger trial. At best, you get one, but you won't get them both. So you either take the leap of faith, you clear my name, get me out of my shit, and then I come through and give you everything you want. Maybe you should go ahead and do me a favor. Take a day or two. Think about it. Maybe even ask around people who've done business with me and tell them what kind of business I put out. Have I ever failed them on a deal?
Give me one moment. Sir,
Yeah?
you have my guarantee that our deal is if I remove my testimony from the chief of police corruption case, you will give me the murder weapon and someone who was there at the scene of the crime, as well as the evidence that Mr. Rika was involved in corruption.
Yep. I'm offering you the sweetest deal that no one else can do.
And if I do this now, you will get these items to me now?
Oh, no, I'm gonna make you wait a day or two. I don't want to sit there and get told by the sheriff I'm clear and not being questioned anymore to hand you the shit and the next day I'd be arrested. No, I'm gonna make you sweat a couple days.
I mean, surely have I not shown at least a sliver of good faith in not getting you arrested for holding me at gunpoint?
Yeah, that shows that, but to be honest, business-wise, by doing what you did, you could possibly do what, the biggest case the city's ever seen? Double murder trial? And who says other people weren't there involved that gave the go-ahead on it?
I mean, sir, you're asking me to do a great deal without actually getting anything, and I've already given you something.
What if I start off simple? Because that murder weapon, I don't trust you after I give it to you. Since I'm not cleared yet. But what if I was to send you a certain female who was hiding in the bushes as this reeker was making that $100,000 deal to one of the police people who was actually running?
You're talking about the chief of police election?
Yeah, let's say we start off small. I help you with that. And that shows some good faith, and then we get you this murder weapon.
I mean, sir, with respect, that's not really what I'm interested in.
Yeah, I know,
Sure,
but I
it's
want
nice.
what I want before I help you out on that.
No, I mean, sir, from where I stand, I mean, you're asking me to remove your name, to put my reputation in the line. I've already gotten you off of a potential kidnapping charge, and all you're gonna give me is a woman that's hiding in the bushes?
And I'll give you the 10K right now to help you get around town while I gather what I need.
I believe you said 20.
Yeah, but I figure 10 now, 10 after. I ain't trying to give you the full 20 and get fucked.
Well, I don't think that's as kosher.
Alright, how about this? I'll give you a day. You come back with this deal, fine-tuned out. And in the day, we will come to an agreement, and I'll probably hand you most of what you wanted. But I need everything you want, and you know what I want.
May I propose a counter deal?
Yeah, I said in one day. You let me know the next time you're awake and you see me, and I will gladly listen to your full counter deal. I'll bring the 20 grand.
Oh no, I have my counter deal now.
Alright, let's hear it.
What if, within the next 24 hours, you gather all the things that you've offered me, you give me, let's say, the 20,000 now, keep all the other things, and in 24 hours, we will meet again. I will have removed my testimony from the chief of police corruption case, and I will have a signed affidavit from me that says that I did not get messages from you, and I got messages from Mr. King, and I will give that to you so that you have a signed affidavit even after I've removed my testimony from the case.
10K now. 10K once I see the affidavit.
15.
You know, I know that you have stolen money from other clients in the past. Don't make me start scratching my head about what's up.
Sir, I have actually stolen money from clients. I've been paid my fees. That's about it. I haven't had many clients steal from me.
Well, I heard those kings said you failed on their settlement deal.
Those kings got a very generous settlement deal, sir. The only reason they did not get the full amount is because Mr. King committed more serious crimes before it could be settled, which I asked him not to. And as such, the interim mayor said that because of that, he would not be paying the full amount. He still got $36 grand.
Alright. We'll come up to this. I'll give the 15K, right? For lawyer services. To get lawyer services. You from here to whatever I need. That's what we'll put it as. You'll bring me that affidavit. I'll give you another 5K and bring you some other good things that you wanted in your end. And we'll be square.
I would like to make clear that the murder weapon should be brought to our meeting in 24 hours.
Yeah, no problem. And do you want the witness at the meeting also?
Yes, sir.
Alright. But now, keep in mind what I said earlier in your office. If you happen to double-cross me, I will get you from Bolingbrook. Know this.
I know this, sir. Trust me, I am not a very smart man.
Go
I
ahead.
do not have the know-how to understand how to double-cross you, sir.
I don't believe anything you just said right there, but we'll see. I think you're gonna double-cross me, but maybe you pull it off and you don't.